Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kiara, and for today's video, I thought it would be fun for us to do a little condo tour. So my family has owned this condo here in downtown Toronto for about 20 or 30 years. And we primarily use this space as a rental for students going to university in the city. And then during COVID, we used that as like an opportunity to give this bad boy a facelift because she desperately needed it. So I'm going to try to pop up some photos of what it looked like prior to being renovated, since this is a rental property. When it came to renovating and furnishing, we had a very strict budget in mind. So majority of the furniture and everything that's found in this unit is honestly very affordable and budget friendly, which is amazing. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Oh, before I show you and give you a tour, the condo is about 85% completed, and there are still some loose ends that we need to tie, but for the most part, the main living space is completed. So yeah, so this is a first round of a condo tour. All right guys, Kiara from the future here. I forgot a very crucial key piece of information when recording this video. I forgot to mention who our renovators were, because this unit and this flip would not have happened if it wasn't for our renovators. And yeah, anyways, our renovators were my fiance and his brother. They own a contracting company called Forest Hill. You guys should definitely check them out. They're incredible, clearly incredible, because look at how beautiful our space is. But yeah, forgot to mention that. So, okay, let's go back to the video. When you enter the space, you have the closet, like the coat closet, directly to your left. Nothing very exciting to see there. But we wanted the doors and everything to kind of blend in with the space, so we painted it the exact same color as the walls, which I think helps to kind of just blend it. And then to the right is definitely the heart and soul of this space, the kitchen, which I am literally obsessed with this kitchen so much. Since it was budget friendly, this renovation, we went with a Ikea kitchen. And so far so good. I think the quality of it is phenomenal, 12 out of 10, especially for it being Ikea. My only comment or downside, I guess I could say, would be that the cabinets, since they're matte, which was a decision we made just because we thought it was a cool vibe, like very modern, sleek, masculine, like very cool. It leaves a lot of fingerprints and it's really hard to clean. So that's the only downside, I would say. But yeah, we balanced out the dark cabinets with this very nice light quartz, which I think it really balances out the space and again blends into the walls and just helps the space feel airy and bigger and brighter. We also added these pendants, which again kind of tie in the space as well. They're actually from Ikea, which is really cool, so very budget friendly. Before we put in this kitchen, so this island, or is it a peninsula? I think this is a peninsula. Anyways, before we kind of had this installed, we actually had a wall right here, and I think another wall right here, and this was all closed in. So we knocked down both walls and just opened it up. We wanted to feel very communal and just really big and airy and fresh. So I really think knocking down those two walls really did that. And then this faucet, I believe, is also from Ikea. And the black, again, kind of just goes in with that modern, masculine, kind of cool vibe. Our appliances, I believe, a mixture of Ikea and Canadian appliance. And then obviously we have our pride and joy, our pots from our place, which actually take 3 seconds to wash. I'm usually on dish duty at home, and these pots literally touch water and they clean themselves. So definitely recommend. Nespresso, kind of like our coffee station. And then we have a dishwasher, which is whatever. We went with these very, again, modern. They are almost cement-like tiles, just to make it a very easy clean in the kitchen area. And they, I think, complement the cabinetry very well. And then we chose these velvet, black velvet and chrome bar stools, and they're from Wayfair. And I think, again, they just kind of tie in together that very modern, masculine, yet cozy kind of vibe. This table right here was a steal. We actually found it on Facebook Marketplace because, again, this is a rental space, so we didn't want to break the bank. But we bought this table. I think it's actually made out of cement, and it just has really cool details in it. And it came with this glass top from the previous owner, which helps kind of just to preserve the table. But the table's from CB2, but we bought it secondhand off the Facebook Marketplace. I think maybe our greatest find in this entire space, maybe, I could be wrong, but I think these dining chairs are one of our greatest finds. They're actually from Amazon, and considering they're Amazon chairs, they are very comfortable. And then we move over to the living room. The frame TV, I believe, is a must for everyone. If you're going for more of an elevated, elegant, and especially if it's a communal space, I think the frame TV really brings the elegance to life. Yeah, I also find that it brightens the space. The space is very neutral, and we just chose a very colorful, lively, and bright artwork. So I really think that the frame TV is a splurge, but TVs are kind of expensive anyway, so just save a little bit more and get the frame because it's worth it. This TV unit is actually from Target. Yes, Target. Even though we are in Canada, we snagged some Target items because they're totally worth it. The quality is way better than Ikea in my opinion, and also their designs are a lot more elevated and unique, I would say. I love buying my rugs from Zara Home because they have such beautiful carpets for such a reasonable price. Their carpets are not very plush, but personally, I actually like that it's not. I never really noticed that or realized that most people want plush, fluffy carpets. I kind of just want, the style. And they have so many incredible designs for an amazing price. So this is their vintage rug. The side chairs, the accent chairs, are also from Zara Home, and they're probably the love of my life. They're my personality in a chair to a T. Let me tell you, this table was a pain in the butt. We purchased it from Crate & Barrel. It was on sale, and this table probably weighs more than an elephant. Like, I legitimately think an elephant probably weighs less than this does, and I had to carry it in myself, and I might have dropped it and cracked it, and we might have colored it in with a Sharpie to kind of hide all the cracks that I caused. So she's not moving. But she's beautiful, but she's not moving. She's not coming to the next house, that's for sure. She's living here. And then our next Target find is this cabinet right here. And we're using it as just plate storage for now, potentially turning it into even like the coffee station. Potentially, we're not really sure yet. It is a bit far from the kitchen, so it might be a little bit inconvenient, but we'll see. We're using it as extra storage because, again, it is a condo and space is limited. We would have loved to have the cloud couch from Restoration Hardware, but obviously that was an arm and a leg and we were not about to commit. So we actually went with this Ikea couch, and considering it's Ikea, it's very comfortable and it fits quite a few people, and it's actually quite deep. Like, if you're sitting over here, it's like pretty deep. So it gets the job done, and it really brings, I think, ties everything together. This coffee table, we went with an all glass coffee table because of this fact that it is a smaller space and we wanted to feel a little bit airier, and we thought a solid coffee table could make the space feel a bit smaller. So we went with this glass coffee table, and it's from a Canadian company, and I am blanking where it was from. Not sure where we bought it, but I will link it below because I know I still have the link to it. It was actually a very reasonably priced coffee table as well, which is amazing. We purchased this neon sign for my sister and her fiance's engagement, and it was a custom sign from Etsy, and it really just brightens up the space and is very unique, especially because it is custom, like it's only unique to them, so it kind of works. But yeah, I feel like it really brightens up the space, especially when the lights are off and it's dark, like at night. It's a really nice way to like bring in the mood, you know? It's a mood setter for sure. And we purchased 2 side tables and these 2 lamps. Currently the other set is in the corner just because we had the coffee tables on either side of the couch before we bought the cabinet. And then the cabinet, we needed a place for it, so we moved the cabinet to the other side. And then now we have an extra side table and lamp, but it's fine. So for now, this is from West Elm, and then this lamp is from Ikea. I think it really ties in that very modern, masculine, raw, organic vibe we were going for. All right, so that brings us to this section right here, which is like our, well, kind of going back to our dining room. Because I forgot to mention, we are going to be adding some artwork, maybe, I think just some artwork over here. Maybe some floating shelves, maybe, but I don't think that would help with storage at this point. So I think just some artwork to brighten up the space. We do have another light fixture. We purchased it from Amazon, but we just have not installed it yet. So picture this with a black, very sleek, modern light fixture. That would look way better than this. But this gets the job done. This unit also comes with a washer and dryer, which is amazing. Makes life a lot easier and more convenient, which is amazing. But beside that, we have the washroom. So this is both the primary washroom and like the powder room washroom. So we wanted it to feel very hotel-like and clean while still being functional for everyday living, you know? So you can come in. We went with these very modern and sleek, clean tiles because I felt like it kind of gave an elevated hotel vibe, you know? Then my favorite feature of this whole washroom is probably the mirror. Like, imagine doing your makeup in this mirror. Like, you're gonna look on point all the time. So, love this mirror. It's from Costco, so cool find. And I believe this, what's it called? This vanity is from Ikea. It's like, okay. Yeah, it gets the job done. It's nice and small, so it's not very bulky, which is great. And then we were thinking of doing some floating shelves over here to add like maybe some baskets for just additional supplies or, you know, whatever you need, like even makeup and stuff, I don't know, toiletries, whatever. So we're thinking of adding some floating shelves here for extra storage. And then we have a dual shower tub situation. These tiles, I love these tiles. They're very modern and organic-like, which is definitely the vibe. And they are from Home Depot. So this is the primary bedroom. We're actually not going to give you a tour right now because it's not completed, but it is a nice big space and it has a walk-in closet. So once it's completed, stay tuned for that. We'll give you a full detailed tour. We're thinking Sunday furniture, comfy, cozy cloud bed. Picture that, okay? And then everything else, not sure yet. But that and probably another TV, I don't know. What? We're still figuring that out. So stay tuned for that. And then we have a second bedroom as well that we'll be using as an office. So let me show you that. You're going to use this space as an office. This rug right here is fluffy. It was going to be the initial rug for the living room, but it didn't work as well, so we're using it here in the office. So we're picturing putting like a makeup table right here because of all the natural light. That would be so nice to have like a vanity to get ready right here. And then maybe another desk over here, and then some built-ins and storage on that wall to kind of, again, maximize the space. I wanted to share my favorite thing of this entire apartment. I think my favorite part of the apartment is definitely all the natural light that it gets and how beautiful the view is. Like, I just love it. And we purposefully did not add curtains. We probably will have to once it becomes like, you know, someone lives in the space. We'll probably add some curtains for more privacy and also to keep the temperature in the summer lower. But right now we've been loving not having any drapes because it just makes it feel that much bigger and brighter and airier. So yeah, I think that's probably my favorite part of the entire apartment. All right, guys, that takes us to the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. All the links to the furniture will be down below, so feel free to shop around. And stay tuned for the upcoming bedroom and office tour. I hope those are completed very soon. So super excited. And don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms because I'm a lot more active there and have a bunch of very exciting things coming up and announcements in the works. So yeah, follow me there and see you guys next time. All right, bye.